Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. I'm so happy that you are here. If you have seen the title of the video, which I'm sure you have, today is tomato seed starting day. Sorry about that. Tomato seed starting day. And I am so incredibly happy. If you guys know me, I'm kind of the tomato guy. At least around here I am. Maybe not on the greater YouTube. But yeah, we have some tomato seeds that we're going to be starting. I'm not going to be starting everything today. I was really thinking about it. I'm only going to start... Sorry, I'm trying to grab you guys. You guys stay back there. I'm only going to be starting a few of the ones that I know for sure where they're going, and then I'm going to start. I have another seed order coming in today. I said I wasn't going to order anymore, and I did, and it's February 15th. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago. But, yeah, I'm just going to be starting a few of the ones that I know for sure that I'm going to be growing. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to be starting them in, well, I'll show you guys little cups. I'm probably actually just going to start them in these. I think this is a good little size, especially for the method of how I start tomatoes. Now, if I had something a little bit smaller, I would use it. Okay, actually, change of plans. Again, we're going to be using these guys, these little small ones. I have a few. I have these two, and then I have these two. I'm probably only going to be starting about 4 varieties today, so it's kind of perfect for what I'm doing. So yeah, give me 1 second. I will be right back with seed starting. Sorry, ADHD brain went everywhere. There's like 35 side quests that just happened. Quite literally. But I have the cups that you guys saw. These ones. Probably only starting 2 varieties of tomatoes. But the ways that I do my tomato plants is I use blinds, just old blinds that are cut up, and I just keep a little stash of them. And yeah, we're just going to start some. Now, what I'm using this year, I usually use old garden soil. It's just soil that's been used for a season. This year I have some potting mix that I'm going to use, so we're going to see how it does compared to other years. Should work pretty fine in my opinion, but then again, what do I know? No, I'm kidding. It will work really good. It's light. It's going to be really good for these seeds. Definitely better than the actual soil that I've used, but the other soil that I used has a complete microbiome in it, and that works incredibly well. There's just some larger pieces. This is going to be all fine pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up these cups probably almost to the very top, because I do not want them to get leggy, which if they get leggy, I will show you guys. And there'll be a blog post on different plant positions and stuff like that. But yeah, what I'm going to do, fill these cups up to about, like for these, I'm going to fill it up about to, you guys cannot see, about to that line right there. And then put the seeds on top of different varieties, write the varieties on here, then put the seeds in. So, let's go. Let's get a little bit of a time lapse going. Y'all don't make fun of what I'm wearing. It's Virginia weather. Very bipolar. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit differently for you guys. I'm going to show you this angle instead. I feel like this is going to be a little bit better. This is kind of like a little POV of what it's like to plant tomatoes. I have the 4 cups here, even though I'm probably only going to use a few. I'll just take these 2 away. And this is the one that we're going to be working on. This chicken, I swear, it's always a chicken, every time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the cup. These are still wet, and they shouldn't be. What I'm going to do is write a dying Sharpie, but it's a Sharpie. Too tasty. And then what we do is stick it on in. And then I'm going to find that package in my little garden photo box. And then what I'm going to do, which the method of how I plant my tomatoes is the same as Jess from Roots and Refuge. I plant a bunch of them in a smaller container, or in a container to take up less room, and then, and then as they grow, I will separate them when they need to be. The Too Tasty is my absolute favorite tomato of all time. This tomato is my garden love, and it's my garden love, if we're going to be honest. It is a lot of things, and I absolutely love it. So, we are going to be planting actually the rest of this packet, because there's not very many. So, what I'm going to do is you can just gently brush away the soil, and then I'm going to I thought there was more. There's one more. There's only 4, but that should be fine. 4 should be okay, but there are the 4. And I'm going to just place these into the, sorry, I'm trying to zoom in for you guys. Just going to place these into the thing, or into the container. I'm going to place them a little bit farther apart because I know that I'm going to be starting, or because I know that I'm going to be pulling them apart. If in about a week none of these come up, or only a few of them come up, I will then know that I need to start more. Back on me. I will then know that I need to start more of the Too Tasty, and I'll do that. And it's just a week behind. Week behind's not too bad. Definitely worse things than being just a week behind. Last year we had some problems, and I lost everything about mid-March, and I was like, by the time that I get everything started, it's going to be too late for me to do a whole lot. So those are started. The Too Tasty, oh my gosh, I love these tomatoes. Too Tasties are done. I will get more. I will just see if those do okay. If those do, I might still start a few more in another cup, but for right now, we're not going to. The next one that I'm going to plant is the Sun Gold tomato. The only reason I'm going to do the Sun Gold now is because these produce very well. Also a very lovely tomato. Probably my second favorite in the garden with tomatoes. Definitely my second tomato love, but that's okay. Too Tasty always comes first for me. So I want to talk a little bit about why I start my tomatoes this way. I know a lot of people have started doing them this way, but the reason that I do it is because I have very limited space where I am. I am in a neighborhood, first off. I do have a large 26-foot greenhouse, not very good for early season starting like this. That's why I have a smaller greenhouse, which you guys will be seeing in some upcoming videos. And then Sun Gold. And then hopefully that is going to be something that is more, a little bit better, where I can bring them out for acclimating, which obviously I will. But we'll just really see how well that does. We still have a lot of rain and snow expected in the next week, which I was actually advised not to start these by some family members, and I'm like, I'm still going to because I need some joy, and it's tomato starting day. So, but off rabbit trail. The reason I start my tomatoes like this is because I have less room. So in the beginning weeks, before I can move them out to a greenhouse during the day, this is so much easier for me to just come out and put them in the soil. Or to put them in one container and then move them about mid... When is it? It's probably about mid-March that I separate these guys out, or a little bit before. That I separate these guys out into their own containers, and that gives me plenty of time, and they're in their own container growing for a month, and then they just get plugged right into the garden middle of April, somewhere in there. About April 15th is when I do my big planting. So yeah, just things like that. This day for me has been a good day, and I am so excited. I'm gonna get a few videos filmed today just to continue being ahead. I have a bunch of videos already filmed, and there's going to be a few more, like I said, being filmed. Just a lot of ideas flowing right now. I've written everything down. Just trying to form the correct words and to portray what I am trying to say in a correct atmosphere. Because I think that's really important. So, all of that being said, I think that's going to conclude today's video, actually. I think everything's been said that needed to be said. The tomatoes have been started. I'm only going to do 2. Only going to do the Sun Golds and the Too Tasty. For right now, that satisfies my heart. I might actually come back out here and start some cabbages. I forgot about those. But I'm gonna start. I'll probably start some cabbages either today or the next few days or something like that, and show you guys the process of that as well. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. If there's any topics you guys want to see covered, just let me know, and I'll be happy to cover them if it's something that is either upcoming or make a topic around it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, bye y'all.